Hey guys, and welcome back to the Cheer from Head to Toe channel. Today I'm going to be giving you tips for your virtual tryouts and also telling you how to edit your videos, because that's really important as well. But if we're just meeting for the first time, hey, my name is Caroline and this channel is dedicated to keeping you up to date with everything UK cheer, because I'm obsessed. It brings me joy and I believe joy should be shared. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss a thing. Come on, let's get to the good stuff. Firstly, I just want to give a big hug to everyone out there. I hope you are safe, I hope you're well, I hope you're doing as good as you possibly can do. Don't put any pressure on yourself. We are going through a pandemic, so just take a moment to breathe and celebrate life. For some of you, that'll be something you've experienced. For I think a lot of you would have never done a virtual tryout before, so that is where I come in to help you out and get you the success you deserve. So, tip number one. Tip one, make sure you read and follow the guidelines given out by your coaches of what they want to see in your video. Make sure you read it very carefully. I would read it a couple of times and then I would make a list of stuff that needs to be in my video, because you don't want to miss anything out if you don't need to, and you don't need to because you're going to read the instructions very carefully. Tip two, leave plenty of time to film and edit your video. Also give yourself enough time to learn the choreography if that is required from your tryout. Do not leave it the night before to film and edit your video. It will be stressful and you will not be presenting yourself the way you want to your coaches, and you might not get the result you desire. Tip three, film your tryout on the best quality camera you have available to you. Now this is not the be all and end all, because what they really want to see is your skills, but if you have a high quality camera, I would encourage you to film on it. If you have your phone, I would advise you to film on the back facing camera, because that is generally better quality than the front facing camera. Tip four, before you film your tryouts, make sure you have a good stretch and warm up your body. Treat these tryouts like they were normal tryouts, and you would have a decent, really full body stretch and warm up your body. So do that before your tryout. Tip five, I would encourage you at the beginning of your video to introduce yourself to your coaches. Say your name, your age, what team you're trying out for, and a little bit about your experience and what they expect to see from you today. If you're not sure what to say, I would write a little script to just help jog your memory while you speak to the camera. Tip six, perform as if the coaches were there. Do everything full out. Make sure you're giving lots of sass and your high energy. Give it your all. Pretend there's someone watching you, the crowd is yelling for you and giving you their energy to perform for them. So perform for your video. Don't cheat. Don't put in skills that you know you don't have anymore. Don't be dishonest to your coaches, because they will assume from what they're seeing in the video that you can do these skills, and when we do finally get back to tryouts, they will expect you to perform these skills. That is not who we are as cheerleaders, so don't put in skills that you know you do not have. 8. Proofread your video. Make sure you check for spelling mistakes and editing errors, and also make sure you have everything that is required of you to be in that video. And this is also why I suggested you film your video with plenty of time, because if you've missed something, you can go back and add it in. Being organized pays. 9. Now when it comes to editing, it doesn't have to be amazing, because at the end of the day, they're here to watch your skills. But when filming your video, I would suggest filming it in natural light. If you can film it in golden hour, it would look even better, but that's just me being a little bit fancy. But yeah, you want natural lights. Try and film it outside where they can clearly see your skills. I would try and have your camera not too close to you, because they want to see your full body as you're performing these skills. I would also suggest, while you're filming your video, to watch the playback and see if it looks as good as you think it looks like, or you think you could do it better. And if you think you can do it better, do it again. Did you hear me? Do it again. This is your opportunity to film it as many times as you need to take full advantage of that. another tip for editing, most computers come with a program. On Mac, I think on Mac it's called iMovie, and on Windows it's called Window Movie Maker. It is a simple editing device, but it is really good for what you need. You'll be able to put titles on, put your videos in, put music underneath it, and you can put any kind of text you want to say about yourself. So I take full advantage of that. Also, there are apps like InShot which you can get on your phone, and there's probably a plethora of other apps you can use, but these are ones I have personally used myself. There's also loads of videos on YouTube of how to use these programs, and trust me, it's easier than you think, so give it a go. After you've made sure you proofread it, you've made sure everything you need to be in the video is the video, you've edited the video, you've downloaded it, and then you're uploading it to your emails, I would suggest writing a nice little, what I would call a covering letter, when you send the email, saying who you are, why you're trying out for this team, and that you appreciate that you were given this opportunity. It shows that you've really thought about it and you're giving 100% effort. So there are my tips, guys. I hope you have found this really useful. If you have any other tips that you think need to be mentioned in virtual tryouts, then please list them below. I really enjoyed filming this video. I hope you did. I'm sending you lots of love to you all over the world. I hope you're staying safe and keeping your minds mentally strong. Take as much time as you need, because we are going through a pandemic. It's a pandemic.
It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic.
Yeah, it's a crazy time, so just self-care is the key. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to film my next video for you guys. But until then, guys, love, and share your joy.